All right, we are moving into Resident Evil now. Boom, boom. All right, boys, here we go. Hello, hello, my green skins. We are either live or we're not live. We will see what's going on here as things like to play nice and play evil. So we should be coming up on the stream. Nico should be. We got today with us one of the bushwhackers, heroic Nico. So which one? So what do you think? Should we be doing? Should we doing this around 6 o'clock or doing the early morning stuff? Because I like the early morning stuff.
Early morning better. Late at night, I have the nephew sleeping.
Oh, the nephew sleeping? Okay, we got to be quiet then. Eh?
No. I'm saying late at night he sleeps. He's not here right now. He went to his grandma's.
Okay, that works perfect. Okay, we're up there. We're up live, ready to go, and that works. Okay, so I'm just setting up, putting up the streaming service to people, so people get to see what we're doing here.
Yep.
And yeah, it's actually been fun doing the morning stuff. I'm going to be doing 2 morning streams, just so people know, on Wednesday and Thursday. That seems to be the game plan right now. That gives me enough time to get everything else done for the day. So we're going to be setting that up that way so everyone can have their fun. And okay, we are ready to go.
Yep.
Hopefully people show up. There we go. All right. We are up and running. I'm going to set up some more links. And yeah, so what did you think? What did you think of First Light, the brand new James Bond movie that's coming out?
It seems interesting.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really surprised by how well this looks.
Yeah,
And
personally, I'm kind of thinking it's going to be like License to Kill level, possibly. But I'm not sure.
I hope so. I really do hope so, because that would be really fun to have this fun little game that's going to be coming out, and everyone's going to be having a blast. So yeah. What? Okay, so Claire version, we are up and live. Hopefully people show up. Okay. Oh, there we go. We're set. We're ready to go. We're live and going. So I got pretty far in Claire. I don't know. I was going to share the screen so you get a live stream too. Do you want me to share the screen so you got a more direct view, or are you okay with siding it?
Yeah, I'm okay with siding it.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Like we were talking about zombie games last night, or the last thing, and zombie movies and stuff. I honestly think, as much as everyone loves Resident Evil 1, and like 1 became very popular thanks to the remake, I think 2 was like the way it was like the first one that was really impressive, in my opinion. Okay. First save of the day was actually over here, so I got pretty far. And, you know, for 2 hours work, that's not too bad. So we're all setting up live to go, and see if people. Oh, there's Claire. I've
been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried.
Oh, what's your name there?
Interesting.
We've got to go now, honey. Okay?
Yeah.
If we
Have you
stay
ever played
here,
this
that
one or no?
monster will find us.
No, I have not.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
No.
It is interesting though.
I won't.
I do like top-down lighting.
It has
me?
It changes the specs every time you like
Claire.
do certain things, so
it's
kind
because
of the way
my
it works.
daddy. He's over there.
Yeah, I like the way that
I
it
heard
does
him
different
call my
things.
name.
From just seeing this already.
Daddy must have been attacked
so
by
you've
the
never
monsters.
ever seen. No,
I
wow.
had to
Okay,
help
we got a fresh face for this one.
Wait, Sherry,
Remember,
don't go alone.
I used to play games and I was very picky with horror games. I did not touch them unless I had a reason to. And I had somebody that I was in a game with.
Yeah, I can understand that. That's the way to go with that.
Yep. Which is how I ended up playing Resident Evil 5 as literally one of the first ones I got told about. Even though I played Resident Evil with the first one, and then after I got through halfway, I was like, yeah, I can't finish that one.
Oh, you're not a fan of horror.
I am a fan of horror movies, not horror games as much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think, oh damn, it's the dogs. It's the dogs. This is not good. This is not good. I was hoping it was the zombies, not the dogs. I was hoping it was
Dogs
the
just
zombies.
want to hug. They just want to hug.
She might be dying. I might die here because I hate when she gets the dogs. I hate it when she gets the dogs. Oh, that pisses me off so much because that can kill her. She can get wiped out real fast. The zombies are a joke because they can't get at her, so they just cough at her. But the zombies, oh yeah, those zombies aren't fun. The zombie dogs are my pain in the ass. Come on, no, get away from her! Get away from her! She's an innocent baby. Yeah. I hate her with the dog. Oh, I hate her with the dogs. Dogs drive me nuts in this one because they can kill you real quick. Yep.
Oh, I see what's going on. Every time she changes the angle, it kind of throws you off a little bit.
No, it doesn't. I can instinctively deal with this now. I've been playing this game for a very, very long time, and you can kind of see the traits of stuff as people are like kind of figuring it out. But it's when it comes to the dogs, because of their erratic movement, and you're set to a fixed like directional location.
Yeah.
She gets
turning.
what? She gets hit real fast. She's also slower. She's like functionally very slow compared to the other characters, and because of that, she becomes problematic. She's. I know escort missions existed before this character,
Yeah.
but I hated escort missions.
I get the idea of this though. The whole thing about her having shorter legs, so it makes her move a lot slower, makes a lot of sense.
Well, she's also a little kid. Like,
Yeah,
a little kid ain't gonna top notch a grown adult woman. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's no. When you get the zombies with her, she's super easy. She's way more functionally easier to beat, easier to play. I figure this stream will be 3 videos for Claire, and then 3 videos for Leon, and that's gonna be. See, look, bam, right in my face. Luckily, for some reason, she doesn't have a fail state. Like, she doesn't start crawling or getting injured. She just keeps going strong. That's a weird. I wonder if that's a glitch or not.
It
Sherry,
could be just like when they
are
were
you
making it, they
okay?
didn't actually think
Did
about
you
that
find
fully.
your
They just
dad?
wanted to get it done with for the
Yes,
thing.
I'm
So they cut the
okay.
little pieces out that
But
they
I
needed to
couldn't
do for
find
that,
him.
Yeah.
so they can make it
Hello.
at the
But
same
I
time.
did find something else
Yeah,
for you.
say hello in
Here.
chat. I don't know how many people popped in. We got 3 watching apparently,
Here's
so thank you
another.
for showing up. And yeah, no,
Thanks, sweetie.
it's interesting
Now, why don't you
the
come
way
over
they
here?
screwed with the
I
game
want you to
mechanics
stay with
here.
me.
They did so much here that I just
Claire,
absolutely love.
I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore.
I'm so happy
But
you don't have to do
I'll
her
find
story.
another way.
I'm so
take care of
freaking happy
myself.
you don't have to do her story.
Wait, Sherry, come back. Sherry!
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 Sherry! I hear that. I hate that. I hate that character. I didn't like her much in Resident Evil 7. Yeah. They made her kind of OP'd in 7. She's sort of super broken. Characters made broken in Resident Evil after the fact. Leon S. Kennedy is one of them. Holy crap. The made-for-TV movies, right?
Yep.
Oh my lord, those are some of the funniest things you'll ever see, is the made-for-TV movies. And yeah, so I did finish the editing for Strange Brew. Just want to kind of give everyone a heads up here on that one. So Strange Brew review will be out in the next couple weeks. I just gotta get the clips for the movie, and it should be up and running. Okay. Shit. Liquors. 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 Liquors.
So they're vodka or are they whiskey or some rum?
Oh, why am I missing? Oh, oh, that just sucked. Damn it. Oh, that, no, that, oh, boo earns. Auto aim didn't work. Okay, now here's where we're going to have fun. So I gotta ask you a question. Do you think this type of pixel art is more scary or less scary?
It's
Like,
not the
I know
pixel art itself. It's actually just the movement. The way that it's rigged for moving around makes it
Yeah.
more like eerie.
Uncanny Valley, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not even the pixels that do it. It's more so the actual movement of the character. It does a lot for it. The
It really
pixels
does,
itself.
right?
Yeah, the pixels itself just build
Yeah.
characters, so you actually have the idea of what it is. But the actual movement, that's the fear factor right there.
That is the fear factor. Okay, yeah, I agree with you. I actually 100% agree with you that actually is more unnerving in a lot of people. Okay, up, down, up, down. Perfect. I did that right from memory. That's how much I've played this game. There. Now I got the fun of dealing with the liquors. Do we have ammo? Yeah, I got ammo. Now I can take quite a few hits. I got healing.
You don't have to get the green or the red plants.
No, you do still, but I. Oh,
that's what those were. I thought that was actually like just straight up healing stuff.
There we go. There. Okay. Healing 1. Okay. Ammo for the bolts. I can't believe I missed all those shots. Again, I'm playing normal. I'm playing the normal mode or the original mode. So that means that the game doesn't allow me auto aim.
Yep.
I don't need any of those. I guess I'll take the side pack because I technically am going to be having more ammo. But I really don't need any of that. I need the crossbow bolts. I need the bullets more than I need anything else. Everything else is kind of secondary. Because if I can not kill these bastards and sneak by them, that actually would be more beneficial. Got through. Haha. These guys are more beneficial not to fight them. I can't remember if you can actually beat that. No, I don't think I can. I think it's more getting this is the more important thing. Yeah, getting the green herb. I think you can't get this, yeah, with her. It's been a while. But I want that healing. Because I know I'm going to take a hit going through there. And I want to save as much ammo as possible. So, did you ever do this when you were a kid? Actually, this game has another fun thing for me. Is when I was a kid, this was my first official Let's Play back in the day. So what I mean by that is, back in the day, just to help out my friend, I made a copy of this game and I recorded it using my VHS. And I actually made a Let's Play guide that exists out there. I don't know if it's still out there, but I gave my tapes away so that people could legitimately play these, see the game in its entirety, so that people could play this. I actually did that back in the day. I had a whole Let's Play on how to play this game. That's out there on VHS. It's like the full story, and that includes the codes. Did you ever do anything like that, there, Nico?
For other games, not for this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did that a bunch of times for video games. I even remember wrestling back in the day. This was something we did. So it kind of makes me laugh that I'm back to doing YouTube videos. I'm basically doing this on a wider scale than I did before, but I'm still doing the exact same frickin' thing I did before. It's kind of funny if you think about it, right? Like, that is actually rather amusing that I'm doing the exact, like, my first inaugural game, the legit streaming that I'm doing for this is, this alone makes me kind of chuckle that I'm back to this. I'm going to go over here so I can get one item. I'm going to have to deal with 2 liquors up there, and I'm hoping not to have to deal with them that much. I'm hoping to just sneak by them if I can. No, 3 liquors, I think, actually. Shoot. Yeah, it's 3, and I want to save the acid rounds and the grenade rounds, so I'm going to try to keep those there. Okay, healing ammo, okay. Yeah, it's just kind of funny that we kind of have that going on. And I'm a little sad that Resident Evil 2 has become a thing. Oh, thank you for being a subscriber, Nico. Appreciate it. And I'm super happy that we have people that like you can do this now, because back in the day when I was a kid, it was fun to just kind of screw around. And there are full walkthroughs exactly how I did it. No sound, nothing me talking through it, just a whole Let's Stream altogether. And I kind of like that was a thing that existed, and we're still kind of doing that. It's just kind of neat how that kind of went full circle. Like once you could do VHS recording. Oh God, VHS recording. That. Oh, the things I did back in the day with that. Like we had a hell of a laugh setting up everything.
I remember back in the day with that stuff. I used to do video editing. So we'd take a couple of different movies, take scenes out of them, re-edit over them, and then do voice dubs over the scenes for The Mask and for, I think it was a wrestling match. We did the voices for all the characters in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did stuff like that too, but I never used the microphone.
Yep.
What I used to do with the computer was interesting. When I ran computer games, there's a complete playthrough of Fallout that I did on VHS. I used an actual recording of a VHS, like tape recorder. So it was me aiming a video camera at a computer screen, playing Fallout 1 for the first time to help my friend figure out how to play Fallout 1. So video games were kind of like that for me back in the day. I kind of had a blast setting up those old games. So to me, it's full circle. This is one of the main reasons I wanted to do this. This is so less aggressive and hard to do compared to the that version. So I'm super excited to do this all over again. It's one of those things where I'm like, oh yay, I wanted to get back to this. Oh, why are you here, you cock? I forgot you're gonna be here. Uh-huh.
You sound like me when I first got back to the Punisher on Xbox. I spent literally hours trying to repeat the game just for the fun of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I played multiple versions of Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2 and all the other like games that I used to run on the PlayStation. I did an entire playthrough of the N64 Shadow Man. I think it's this, or it's not. It's been a while. No, okay, so I think it's this, then this, and last this. Nope. Okay, so it's not that. No, it's this. It's been a while. I actually don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while. I actually might have to look this up. Oh no, I can't remember anymore. So it's maybe this way. Because I know there were 2 codes. I just can't remember what the 2 codes were now. Yep. I mean my VHS tape again.
Yep.
So what do you think of this GOG version of Resident Evil?
It looks more like interesting. It actually still looks like the thing that I would think it would look like that, right? The original one before.
No, it looks better. It looks better in some ways.
It does look good. It looks very, very like better refined than most of the stuff that was around that time.
Yep. It really does look better. I'm just trying to actually remember the code. I haven't written down here, so I'm just like, because I have it written down on an old piece of paper.
To be honest with you, the floor looks better rendered than I actually have seen in most games that were around the time period.
Yep. Yeah, I know, right? It looks better. Like, they did so much better to it, and it still looks beautiful.
Even the assets look better in there.
Yeah. And it's,
Did you see the small details on the little book, or it said a document pad thing?
Yeah.
For the file holder?
mhm. Yeah, it does. It looks really cool. I'm actually kind of looking right now. I'm trying to remember the code. I had the code on a piece of paper. I'm just trying to remember the torch puzzle. I just can't remember it now. It's like my brain just kind of went, yeep, muted.
That's what happens to the best of us.
It does, right?
Mhm.
Now, where's that torch code? It's actually funny. I can't seem to find it online. Now I'm looking online because I can't remember the code. Ah, see, that's fun. Okay, so let's see here. I think it's this. This. And this. There it is. I knew it was that. Okay. I didn't even look it. I didn't have to look it up. It just took a couple quick guesses in my brain. Yeah, I did everything for this. Like, my friend said it was so good at the time when he saw what I did with everything. He was like, wow, this is so phenomenally well done that I don't have to play Resident Evil 2. Like, you did that good of a job. And I remember being kind of like, oh, well, thank you. I remember being shocked by that. But, you know, it's funny. What is it? Almost... Oh, God, it's got to be almost 28 years later. Here I am doing it again on YouTube. Playing Resident Evil. So this was my first PlayStation 2 game, was Resident Evil 2 and Chrono Cross. So, chat, what were your first two PS1 games? My bad. What were your first PS1 games, chat? If anybody wants to say, what were the first 2 big ones you ever got? We got 3 people watching. We'll see if we can get some life in the chat. But yeah. Nico, what was your three best?
My 3 best ones?
Oh, your 3 first.
No, my 3 first ones. As a gift I got from my, back then I had my brother-in-law gave me the South Park game on there, a Star Wars game, and and what was the other one? It was I think it was Twisted Metal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Later, I ended up getting very, very into Spyro.
Uh-oh, I hope I don't die. I forgot to put a healing item in here. This may be a little problematic. We'll see how this goes. Because I know there's another one up here. Oh, I thought there was. Oh. Or is that the second scenario? I'm actually getting a little missed on that one. I don't know which scenario is which. Oh wait, did I get the crank? Did I use the crank? Oh, I did. Oh, thank God. I ran up going, oh no, I forgot the crank. It's like, oh no, it's gonna like freak out a little bit. It's like, no. Okay, we're good. Oh, thank Lord. Thank Jesus. There we go. Last code. And then I'm gonna heal when I get there, and then I got a boss battle, so I'm probably gonna take 2 types of healing. And hope that liquor lets me get by him without, like, taking my head off with 1 strike. So did you play the remake of Resident Evil 1 or no?
No, I not.
No, eh? Okay. Yeah, you were really, yeah, I keep forgetting how little you were of a horror fan. You're not the biggest horror guy out there. So it's
The biggest horror game I played, which was kind of like there's 2 of them, which you're gonna laugh because actually there might be 3. There was Condemned I played. I played Left 4 Dead for a little bit. Actually, there might be more because I played what was the other one? I played the Fear games, the Fear series.
Okay.
And
Okay,
I played
can I be honest, and this is going to be controversial, maybe this will get views. I got a controversial take on that. I honestly believe Fear is not a horror game. Does that like, it has horror elements, but I think the shooting
it could be thriller.
Yeah, it's a thriller. I would honestly say it's a thriller game. I don't think it's horror. But I would say Resident Evil is horror light, you know, compared to other horror games that exist out there. So it's like kind of one of those things where I'm like, okay, how deep is the horror for the game when you play the game?
It's not really that deep. It just is jump scares mixed with trying to shoot real quick. Basically the same kind of stuff you see in Dead Space.
Yeah. Dead Space I thought was horror. Dead Space had a lot. It was a terrifying game.
Mm-hmm. It did do a lot of good impacts, like scares.
It did, yeah. Okay, so
another one that was very, very interesting back then, but I wouldn't really consider it a horror game now, even though back then I did, was Dead Rising.
So save, this is the second save because I'm getting a boss coming up here. So the boss is the biggest fear for this type of game. And yeah, no, I don't know. Dead Space is interesting for me. The second game I thought was way more terrifying. And there were a lot of moments in there. I do love the second game. The first game I didn't find as scary. I found it annoying. That's the best way to put it. Yep. So we'll see if I die. I'm not doing a no-death run. If we do a no-death run, that would be that'd be suicidal for someone who hasn't played a game in a very, very long time. Like, yeah, I'm not doing that, especially because this game I'm playing the mode that forces you to not have auto aim.
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to
And
see
I
you're
really
safe,
don't
Claire.
like that I don't have auto aim. That really makes me mad. And yeah, so it's kind of one of those things. I'm hoping to get Bob one of these mornings for us. We can get both bushwhackers back together.
Yep.
Yep. So any games are you interested right now that are actually like caught your eye and you want to play?
Claire!
Right now,
I'm going down there.
technically,
Stay here and wait
I'm
for
kind
me,
of like
okay?
out of it a little bit for gaming. I've been basically bouncing back and forth with COD because my sister wants to play every once in a while. But
Yeah.
other than that, I'm basically hopeful with the other thing I'm working on. But
Yeah. Okay. Well,
it's the idea of trying to get stuff figured out that's gonna actually like bring enough to the table for it to actually be entertaining and interactive enough where it's gonna be pulling me into the game world.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping people enjoy this. I do still have to talk to a couple people as days go by, but nothing too in particularly bad. I got to give some people some progress reports on life, but that's about it. I will admit this was definitely worth the purchase. If I knew I could find something this cheap, I honestly wouldn't have done what I did.
So you made it this far.
It was
Not
nice
bad,
to have
girl.
this, but at the same time,
I'm not letting anyone
I probably
leave my
would have never
town.
went this route.
Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief.
So I'm kind
What
of
happened?
both equally like, yeah, this was a great idea. This
You
was a
couldn't
bad
possibly
idea.
understand
Good
what's
idea.
happened.
Bad idea.
Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town.
I'm not too
How could
hating
they
on
do
it, but
that
hey,
to me
man,
after
for
everything I've done for
a
them?
one-time thing to get stuff
So
off the
it's
ground and get
true.
myself a nice
You
computer,
have
yeah, this
been
was worth
working with
grabbing.
Umbrella. Then you must know about the G virus.
I
What
really,
is it?
really
Tell
wish
me.
I went the other route, though.
If you must know,
So
it's the agent that can turn humans into
I'm
the
not gonna
ultimate
lie,
bio.
although this is a little, the mini computer I
Superior
have is
to
a
the
little
T
finicky.
virus in every way.
I am
Umbrella is the
definitely
genius
going
behind the
to
project.
set it up a
William
little better,
Birkin.
so that it's all
I'm
ready to go.
sure you've already seen this little girl running around.
Yeah, waiting
here
for this guy to
somewhere.
die is annoying.
Isn't it?
Too good.
In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G virus.
It's fun though. We got ourselves some
Ultimate
amusing moments in this, and
Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks.
I do think that they did a great job for this game. Although
I'm going to take
I don't
you
know.
with me.
This is a lot better than Resident Evil 1 for the the audio. You know, it almost became a Jill sandwich. That famous thing. I do like the Jill hole in the wall sandwich place that actually that's somewhere in Florida. Oh, there we go. More acid rounds. We need them we need those acid rounds. Yeah. So anything else? Anything else about horror, like zombie movies? What was your what do you think is the best zombie movie of all time?
Best zombie movie of all time?
Yeah.
There's a movie that was out. It's called I Am Omega. It was one of the B movies that basically was so powerful that I was excited to see it, even though there's so many good movies coming out.
Charlton Heston, or are you talking about the Charlton Heston movie?
I think so. I'm not sure. It's the one that the guy that he's bald in it. And he's literally the badass. I'm trying to find that name.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who you're talking about.
Okay, here we go. It is 2007 film.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're close.
It was Mark Damascus that played that red shard. That was badass.
Okay. Now let's go back up that ladder because I'm not going to bother and let that thing rot out while I go get healing and get some more equipment. And I'm out of ammo again for the crossbow. Ugh. Oh, I'm actually fine for healing. Holy shit. Huh. I thought that last fight was going to do it to me. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to do these early mornings every 2 times a week. I figured that'd be kind of an amusing thing to get everything set up. Also gives me an opportunity to play Resident Evil 2, which I always love to play Resident Evil 2. So, do you think Dying Light was a
Claire,
good zombie
you
game?
came back.
I can't believe the man who developed
It's
the
kind of
G-Bot
good.
was
It's
actually
interesting.
your father.
In the same way that 7 Days to Die was interesting as
What's
well.
wrong, Claire?
Yeah.
It's nothing.
So here's a question to you. Do
But
you
I
like
think
the
I found a
modern,
way
because the
out of
modern
here.
zombie movie
We
is the
should
modern
be able to
zombie
find
video game
someplace
has
safe
drastically
if we can
shifted
just
from
make
this.
it out of town.
And then you got Project
For what?
Zomboid, who's actually
Don't
doing.
worry,
You
I'll
can actually now
protect you.
create
I
classic
promise. But you
Romero
have to make
zombies.
sure you don't leave my side.
Like the new build for it is amazing. Do you think that they've actually improved
Leon, are you still there?
like the zombie
We're leaving.
the zombie gaming world, or do you think like this old school style
It'll be all
and this
right.
more older
Trust
version
me.
of zombie
We found
games
a way to the
are more
sewer.
unique and fun?
Follow us
Which
later.
one do you think's better in a lot of ways? Like what's
Yeah,
your,
I think it could be better. It could be way better. It's just a matter of getting people on the same page and then hoping that they take into effect the idea of institutionalizing AI generative stuff too, mixed in with it, with the actual writers as well. So the writers would work as the people building the samples for it, and then helping it get the stuff so scenes can be more intricate. Literal scenes where the betrayal and emotion would be literally done by people that would be doing the dubs for the voices, and like literal scenes where you're literally leaving behind a group or basically joining a group. All that tension would be caught in that moment, and you'd be able to have that scene perfectly done, and it would feel natural.
Yeah, I think we're getting there. I think we are getting to the ultimate zombie game. It's just a matter of what you think is an ultimate zombie game.
Yeah. You gotta admit, that would be cool. They remember literally you leaving them behind or you saving the kid from getting eaten by a zombie, and then that person either comes back to help you or baits you in the ass when you go to another place.
Yeah, you know what I miss? You know what? Dead Island really did try that, but like that game is so boring if you do not have friends.
Yep.
I never found myself having fun, and I don't know. Like I said, another really hardcore thought process. I am not a fan of the game. Not Dying Light.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, what's the name of it? Last of Us. I am not a fan of it.
It's basically lazy. Just to be honest.
You know, I agree. I actually agree.
Run!
It's extremely simple-minded when it comes to writing, because there's no depth. There's nothing there. It's just you're walking around the villages and doing all this stuff, and then the story is just very linear, so you can't really actually branch out. There's nothing really to do other than follow the literal like script.
Yeah. So I hate this scene coming up. I don't know if you're at it there, where Sherry gets washed down the water well. Technically, Claire could fit there. So she could go in after Sherry. So it's kind of like, wait a minute. You could help her. You need to go by yourself. Like, if it was something super small and she was stuck and she was, like, slowly, like, slipping through, yeah, that's a little more unnerving. I think there's a zombie in here, if I remember. Yeah, there is. See? Yeah, I thought there was a zombie down there, but that's no big deal. We'll worry about him. I think I can bypass him now. He's gonna circle. Yeah, he's gonna circle. Okay, there we go. I wonder what my score is going to be. Like, I'm doing pretty good right now, but I'm not doing great. Ah, get off her. Get off her. Don't spam me. Don't spam me. Here we go, the fun moment where she gets the magical medallion, and... Here we go. Boom, garbage. You know, there was a legend that there was a CG scene where Sherry we're coming up to the moment now where Sherry actually has a moment where they actually show the father like shoot the thing into her mouth. But I don't believe that's real. I've heard that a while ago. It's one of those things where I'm like, okay, that's not real. Come on, guys. But it is Japan. I mean, they did have a Resident Evil restaurant. I don't know if you knew about that. The infamous Resident Evil restaurant. Did you ever hear about that or no?
Resident Evil restaurant. I did hear about that. I did not hear about the actual truth behind it. I heard about it from somebody that was trying to use it as a fear tactic, saying that they were selling human meat for people to eat.
So here's the fear tactic to this. You're gonna laugh at this. Okay, this place got shut down a month after the fact due to unhygienic they actually legitimately gotten shit for unhygienic practices.
Too good.
So that is kind of amusing if you think about it. I'm like, wow, you guys got nailed for unhygienic practices? Really? That's pretty impressive if you think about it. I don't know if I'll get any more crossbow ammo. I'm pretty certain I don't. I will keep the acid rounds, the flame, and that. Okay, so I think there's some stuff down here, but I got lots of ammo. I got stupid amounts of ammo. Yeah, because I have to go down here and I won't be able to see anything. Yeah, but that is kind of funny that the place got nailed. Like, that is kind of funny that they actually got, like, so they actually created a biohazard. That is kind of amusing if you think about it. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay, I think we're good. I can't remember if there's anything in here. I'm just going to quickly check because it's been a while. So yeah, no, it's been interesting to see how they do stuff with Resident Evil, and it's kind of fun how they've kind of moved stuff around today. And the modern Resident Evil's way different. Like, wow. But I do remember these polygons were super, like, the thing with her, I don't know if you've noticed Claire's headband, like her hair bow that she has there. She keeps like not bobbing back and what's it called there? Ponytail, that's what it is.
Yep.
That bobs back and forth and stuff. That is kind of fascinating that they did that. So what do you think? Do you think this is going to be a great James Bond game, or do you think it's going to suck? Do you think we're getting a crap game, or are we actually going to get something good?
I think we might get something good, but then they're going to try to sneak something in.
I'm sick of this crap with that, right? Like that's my biggest pet peeve with James Bond. I'm like, I want to play James Bond. I don't want to play like this other crap. Okay, so I can't take both sides. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so second,
they don't want to have you literally enjoy the game too much because they want you to get into the game first. Then they want you to basically have that blindside you. What they're gonna do.
I don't know.
They don't lose the sales until after you're ready for the game.
I don't know. I hope they're smart enough to realize that this is probably one of the best. Like if this turns out good, people are going to like you got a franchise. Mm-hmm. You got Young James Bond franchise. That's a franchise, right?
Yeah, to be honest with you, if they go about this in a way that basically gives another version of an FPS game that's on the same level as Call of Duty or Battlefield, then they will literally have a new competitor rising for multiplayer matchmaking.
Yeah. Hey, Game Gear Goddess. How are you today? We got one of the bushwhackers with me today. We got an annoying spider. You know, I get spiders pretty big, so this isn't too unnerving, but it's still annoying. I find these guys annoying. They're not too dangerous. They're not as dangerous as the Resident Evil 1 spiders, but they are dangerous as all holy hell. Oh, another oh. Sorry to hear. That sucks. The fun of the Philippines.
Who are you?
Another black one.
Another
I'm sorry.
spy sent by Umbrella, right?
That
me
sucks.
guess. You're here to steal
Yeah, I know
my
LCX
husband's
is.
G virus,
I know
aren't you?
LCX is sucking with that too now. Sorry to hear.
Husband? Then you must be
Two people having problems with blackout.
Sherry's
Oh,
mother.
that's really bad.
What?
Sherry's wandering around alone in the sewers.
Well, we don't have a blackout
You have to
today.
help me
We got a
find her.
brownout this
That's
morning.
impossible.
We actually proved
told her to
that
go to the police
my
station.
friend has a carbon
What's she doing
carbon
here?
detector,
William will
and he
be
got a
after
battery-operated one that doesn't
William?
go off.
That's right. The creature that's been
So-
causing all this destruction is none other than
He was
my
wondering. He kept
husband.
freaking out. He's like, "Oh my god! It keeps thing." Turns out that what we were doing, we were getting brownouts in the morning. So in the early morning, we're getting these big old brownouts, and it screwed up his stuff.
This way.
Really bad.
It's sheer
No.
perfection. My
This was
precious
so
G-virus.
innovative at the time. I
No
remember
one will
seeing this
ever
like,
take you away from
of
me.
course, at this point when I picked up my PlayStation, it was a different thing. But I remember people showing me this back in the day when I played at my friend's.
There he is. So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just.
Yeah, we get
hand over
brownouts
my
up here where I'm
life's
at. It doesn't help that we got a forest fire going right now, which is
You might hit
screwing
the
up some
sample.
stuff.
That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
Hey, DJ running. How's it going?
Hello, TJ.
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that.
Well,
poor
welcome
wound
to
first.
the
Stay
welcome
here.
to the horde. We'll most likely be raiding LCX and LCX.
Alpha
is up.
team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
And it's going to be Tuesday and it's going to be Wednesday and Thursday are going to be our
Are you
my
telling
early
me that
morning
he
podcast.
injected the G virus into his own body?
The G virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
What was that? Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there.
Hello, Gibson, by
Eat
the way.
this, you
The
freak!
Disappointed Voices is a member from the podcast. He can't
What
run
is
at night
this?
no more, so we're going to try to jump him onto the early morning podcast. It's one of the members of the Bushwhackers.
Hurry!
Heroic Miko. Yeah. That's our Despondent voice.
What is this thing? Fire! Fire! Son of a...
That's good.
So those rats were the carriers of the virus?
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now.
Yeah, I got friends of mine who
tried
aren't.
to save him, but
We got
Frank's
Bob the
already too.
Marauder. We're trying to get both Bushwhackers on in
And
the
that's
morning.
not even the entire story. Every
Bob sleeps in
G-virus
till 4.
bioweapon, including William, has
Yeah,
the
but
ability to implant embryos into other
I could
life
I could shoot him a message at
That's
4 in the
why
morning
he's
and he'd probably wake up, but I'm not doing
What
a
are you
4 in the
trying to
morning
say?
podcast.
The bodies of individuals with non-related genetic coding are likely to reject the embryo. But since Sherry is his daughter, that possibility is
the Rumble
non-existent.
podcast is a little more
It's an inherent
wild
survival
cards.
instinct.
We run it late at night, and it's more of a late show / talk host.
It's Sherry.
Talk show.
You go that way.
It's like The View, but with men, and actually political differences that aren't completely fucking one-sided. Oops, did I say it out loud? Through and through. I know, right? I hate to be that awful, but yeah.
It's so good.
And we're definitely going to be having a lot to talk about. I mean, with the James Bond thing just popped out. That's gonna be fun as all holy hell. I never knew they gave you so much fire ammo in this one. I'm kind of surprised by that. I got a lot of gunpowder. I got a lot of bullets though for this stage. I'm interested to see what the Leon version is going to be like, because I haven't. I wonder if it's going to be as bad as it was in the other one, or is do they actually fix the issues? Because I've never played this easy one. Like I played the normal one. This is the first time I'm playing the easy one. Resident Evil. Oh, there we go. Come on, big guy. Come say hello. There he is.
Made the trip from Florida.
Yep. Sorry, I had to kill a gator, Nico.
But he just wanted a hug. He literally just wants to get pet, dude. That's all it is.
Yeah, he wanted to pet me. Yeah, it is working well, except for this morning when I turned it on and it wouldn't register anything, and I had a heart attack. Then I I unplugged it, replugged it back in, and worked fine. I just gotta. I think it's a little finicky, and I gotta be careful for that finicky.
Come on, wake up, Sherry.
Makes sense.
My stomach. It hurts.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
It's so weird to have the echo though, because I have like multiple things set up in here, and it's like it registers in both ears. It's like kind of weird. I can't remember if I have to do to cross, or can I just run up here and just go get the item.
Gary Goddess said you should probably this looks like Dark Souls, and Orc should play Dark Souls. That could be fun, honestly, to see you play Dark Souls.
I have no interest in playing Dark Souls. I actually do not like Dark Souls. You wanna know why I don't like Dark Souls? I find them just a little too hard, and I find the story a little too, like, trying, in my opinion. Like, I feel like in the back of my brains, I'm like, crawling in. Oh, get over here, Terry. Stop being stupid. Come on. Follow. Escort.
I mean, I get it, because in the game, it's basically you have to go find the story parts in the different papers.
I hate that, yeah. I hate that crawling in my skin crap, you know, like, to me that's annoying.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite with that. Like, I like the idea of hidden lore around the world while you're basically having to fight enemies that are trying to come after you.
Yeah. The one thing that kills most Resident Evil speedruns, Sherry Birkin. I have to run her here, run her here, run her there, run her here. It's like, God dang it. And I forgot to do this because I wasn't thinking. Oh yeah, I'll be honest, boys. I would not, and I repeat, would not want to be crawling through those sewers. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no.
The only way I think that would be done normally is in a full suit, like full instead of a radioactive one, like a fully enclosed one, sealed from the back.
Yeah.
Like a containment suit, like they have for what do you call it?
Yeah.
Operating rooms for the people that have to actually go in there with the radioactive materials and stuff like that for chemo and all that.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going, dude. I worked in cleanup and repair and stuff. You gotta wear like a white. You're not going in just wearing your clothes. When a place is that bad, you are wearing a full getup and a mask.
Indeed. Because it prevents diseases that you can get from breathing in that mess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's bad. And like I said, I've had days where we went in wearing our underwear. Like I mean, just the white suit and the underwear. It was that. The smell was so rancid. Horror story. We might as well talk about it. It's a zombie horror story. The guy died and had been dead, and no one knew that he had died in his basement. There was so much garbage that when we went down, the smell was so rancid, no one could know where he was. Everyone thought he just skipped out and left because his car was gone. Little did they know that his girlfriend stole his car. So we go down into the basement, and this guy was just hiding under boxes and boxes of garbage. As we start cleaning up, we uncover a corpse. So we had to stop everything and literally leave and have them come in and take out the body and stuff. But I mean, the smell, the freaking smell. Oh my! I will never forget that smell, because when he died and left his freezer open because he went to go get food from his freezer, and he had a heart attack and fell over, and all the papers and everything fell on top of him. So he had an open freezer with rotting meat, a dead body that had been there for months, and it was. I didn't uncover the body, but I was helping. I was cleaning up on the one side. There was bugs everywhere, and they were crawling on everything. It was a horror show. An actual horror show. That wasn't a hobby, that was a job. And, I mean, it's about as bad as the mummified kittens in the wall. That was a horror show. Oh my god. I've had an interesting job career that I can never actually, because a lot of the money was under the table because I was working when I shouldn't have been working. I was underage at the time for the working. But I had some interesting jobs. Some of them I can talk about, some of them I cannot talk about because they're just like, yeah, kind of gross. Yeah, I should get LCX on here one of these days. It was a good job back in the day. I remember having a blast. You know what? It was fun. It wasn't as bad as piano moving, because piano moving is brutal. Especially if you have to lift. If you can't fit the piano in an elevator, so you have to move, like, go up 20 flights of stairs, dragging a piano up. That's a brutal job. I will never ever like that. That is always going to be a reminder in my brain for years to come. That horror show that was that. Yeah, that was nightmare fuel. Doing that job.
I fully understand that.
No, you can't dolly 30 flights of stairs. You have to. The way it works is you wrap up ropes, and you have like a long piece of wood that you put underneath it. That's basically a dolly, but it's not a dolly. You can't use the roll. You don't want the rollers to catch on the stairs. So it's a long piece of wood with a big piece of fabric on it. and then you wrap up, you put straps up on the piano, and then you wrap the straps around the piano from that wood piece. Then you have two straps on the people that are dragging the thing, and you have two people in front and two people behind, and you got to actually push it. Now, normally it's a 4-person job. Try doing that with 2 people. Now, I gotta admit, I had a pissed off Italian old Italian man that survived World War I and World War II technically when he was a kid. So he was a beast of a human being, even though he looked like a string bean. That man had strength I had never seen. So here I am pushing while he's pulling this thing, and he's pulling it like a beast. It's just this mad lad dragging. Even when I lost grip, he still pulled it up 4 flights, like a flight, just instantly. It's like, wow, you're a monster. But yeah, we had some fun with him. He was an absolutely crazy old man. Drove a Cadillac. One of my R.I.P. Man was an amazing guy. Lived to 94, and his wife lived 2 years after. I spoke to his wife before she passed, and his exact words to me were at the time. She goes, "Oh, before she passed, she said her exact words were, 'Thank God, now I get to rest.'" The old people, man. The things old people will say to you some days. Oh, get going, Sherry. Come on. Okay, now we get the fun of the zombies. They're gonna be coming up this way. Come on. There we go. Got lots of ammo, so this should be an issue. There should be more. Yeah, there they are. Wait, see if he stands up. There's one behind me, I think, too. Yeah, there he is. Oh, bullshit. That's fine. Yeah, I'll have to fix that up. Yeah, they have changed the portraits. They look actually, what they've done with the portraits, they've digitally re-pixelated them, so they look better. I hate dragging Sherry around. It's so annoying. Ah, fuck it. I know it's a waste of ammo, but I'm done playing nice. Is it a different drawing, really? I don't know. I'd have to look at it, because I remember that they also had different drawings for different versions of Resident Evil, if I remember correctly. Did they? Did the Japanese version have a different look from the American version? There, I think I killed everything here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, should be no one here. Come on, Sherry. Get going. So Nico, now that you've seen this game in its entirety, you're starting to watch it. What do you think? Do you want to play this now, or are you still like,
It's interesting, but I wouldn't play it because I literally spent too much time on all different things and trying to basically become a very, very weird mixture of like a polymath thing.
Okay. Yeah. Nico is trying to build his own video game right now. So
Yep.
I don't know if that's still the game plan, but I remember that was the game plan.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing that plus making the company Nico's Dimensions eventually. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I heard you were telling me about that a while ago. That'll be.
Because it's gonna basically be in photography, trying to work on independent films, working on independent music, the whole works.
Yeah, that could be good.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep,
resource management, the real horror story of Resident Evil.
That's true. Also, my life story for Unity. The whole thing of tracking stuff.
Yeah. I know. I don't know if it was you or another person I talked to was thinking about making a VTuber community, like an actual VTuber group. So
somebody else, I think. I was working more toward trying to figure out the other thing for that, because I'm not good at art, so I can't do the modeling and all that stuff.
No. It wasn't you were going to be drawing the VTubers. You were actually thinking of starting a VTuber community, like an actual commissional thing. But yeah, I don't know if that was you or the other guy, because I know I've
that was the other guy, because I literally could never do that. I don't have the management skills, and I don't have the social skills to pull together a group of guys.
Yeah, guys.
But I do have leadership. Yeah, I have the leadership stuff, but that's a whole different thing.
Well, the difference about that, it's just a digital remaster. Yeah, okay, it is a digital remaster. I thought so. A lot of this game is digitally remastered, which makes it kind of better in some ways and worse in others.
Yep.
So do I need this key? I can't remember now. I know it's I know it gets you some extra ammo. I remember that. Okay, key. Do I save or do I risk it? Ooh. Okay, chat, I'm asking you guys a question. Do I save or do I risk it? Should I take that third save? Or am I going in raw? And save after the fight? What do you think? I'm asking the chat, see what they say.
Yeah, they said credit model looks quite fine. And she said risk it over-equipped.
Okay. I am overly equipped, so I should be fine, but I'm just gonna put this key away. No, wait, I need that, because you'll be going right by that place real quick. Oh, we got ourselves a bing on my end. Oh. I'll worry about that later. I think there's a healing item over here. There's ammo. I can't remember. Yeah, ammo. I will admit this normal mode with the thing. Yeah, I saw you. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh. Luckily it glitched. Saving what? The first aid sprays? You don't want to use the first aid sprays because they actually drop your rating in the game. I'm trying to get a high rating, so when I do the Leon mission, it's going to be really, really up there. Yeah, I'm happy I got my original Xbox 360 controller working, but I really got to get another Xbox 360 controller. they're bastard defined now. So, yes and no. Unfortunately, I'm playing normal mode, so I don't have aim assist.
Claire, my stomach hurts.
Hang in there, Sherry. Her forehead's burning up. I've got to hurry before the embryos pupate.
So, speaking about interesting things that we found out there today, they've just finished the demo for Superhero Dispatcher. So I might be getting that. I might be running that Superhero Dispatcher coming up. Yeah, this makes the game way harder. Oh, this is game harder. Oh, shoot. Nope, dead. Yay! Yep. The stun gun does a lot of damage to him. And we got a dead. We got our first kill. Our first official kill in the game. And I am way back. Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I didn't want to waste the ammo. We got ourselves a way back here. Oh my goodness. Gotta start all over again, go all the way back. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe,
Yeah,
Claire.
I'm trying not to waste the ammo because I still gotta fight him the one big time. And I don't have the machine gun. I didn't pick the machine gun. I picked the extra sword. Okay. Yeah, that was a big DMD.
I'm going down there.
Sorry, chat.
Stay here
You guys are
and wait
gonna have
for
to
me,
deal with this
okay?
for another 15 minutes. Oh, shut up, Sherry. I don't care. Claire! 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 Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay, can I be honest? Every time I play this game, until I get to Leon's part, I feel like if I was in a real zombie situation and I had to deal with a Sherry, I would use her for a meat shield and throw her into zombies after playing this game. I hate that character so much. Yeah, I don't have the rocket launcher. All I have is the grenade launcher. And I'm trying to conserve ammo so that I can have more ammo when I fight him in the last stage. Because this game has been very the non-arranged mode has been very slim pickings for ammo.
So
Very
you
slim
made
pickings.
it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Yeah, I know, but the final boss, you don't get the final boss with Claire 1. If I was
These
playing Claire
monsters from
2, that's a
Umbrella
different
have
story.
destroyed my beautiful
I actually
town.
usually don't play Claire,
How could they
the
do
Claire
that to
scenario.
me
I
after
play the
everything
Leon
I've
scenario
done for
first,
them?
then the Claire scenario.
So it's
Because I find the
true.
Claire
You
scenario
have been
is
working with
slim
Umbrella.
pickings for gear and
Then you
equipment,
must know about
and
the
you
G
end up
virus.
being
What is it?
over
Tell me.
encumbered with so much
If
crap.
you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the
Okay,
genius
from now on,
behind the
save
project.
before boss battle.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere.
Oh, that sucked.
Sherry,
Burns,
isn't
burns, burns.
in case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-virus. An ultimate
Now I gotta listen to
bioweapon.
Iron's rag. Can I
Umbrella
enter?
must be
Nope.
trying to cover its tracks.
Pressing the enter button. Come on, enter
if I have
button.
to go,
Save me.
I'm
Save me
going to
from
take
this
you with
bullshit.
me.
Listening to this guy talk again.
I just can't take the pain.
So the first death. Oh, that's sad. At least I'm not playing a perfect run. That would suck. Oh. Oh yeah, I'd be so mad losing to him. I'd be like, you bastard. I'd be losing my shit. Okay. Okay, so first off, yeah, we're gonna go down here. See, this boss isn't so bad. I don't mind this guy, but it's like, he's such a pain in the ass. I don't want to hold tab on the immolator. I think
Too good.
I love that. Yeah, I love that. That was great. I did like that. So I chuckled. Okay, no ammo. Okay. There, dead. And run so I don't have to deal with the stupid tentacle monster, the little seed things, and want to spit it in your mouth. I hated I had to waste that ammo. That really hurts. That actually hurt a little bit wasting all that ammo.
Makes sense.
It makes sense. I saw the PS1 thing. Again, I'm not against playing this on the PS1. I'm all in for playing this on the PS1. If you want to do the emulator PS1, go for it. But I picked up the GOG version because of the advancements, and it's a different version of the game. It has certain things I like and certain things I don't like. I still think the GameCube version is the best.
Claire,
If I was actually
you
going to
came
play it,
back.
I wouldn't play it on the
Can't
PS1.
believe
I'd
the
play the
man who
GameCube
developed the
version.
G virus is actually her father.
That would be,
What's wrong,
or
Claire?
the Dreamcast version. The
It's
Dreamcast
nothing.
version's also really good.
But I think
Speaking
I
about
found
which,
a
you
way out
remind
of
me,
here.
LCX. I'm going to
We
get
should
Resident
be
Evil
able to
Outbreak,
find
so I'll be probably
someplace safe
playing
if
that
we can
after
just
we
make
play
it out of town.
after I play 3.
But
Don't worry.
Yeah,
but we got
I
enough
think
to do.
you.
I had a recommendation for you too.
But you have to make sure
Digimon.
you don't leave
It's
my
what do you
side.
call it? Digimon Worlds.
I don't know if this could run it. It's fast,
Leon,
but
are
it's
you
not
still
that
there?
good.
We're
like,
leaving.
It's good, but
Are you crazy?
That would be fun to see you play.
It'll be all right. Trust me. We found a way to
yes,
the sewer.
there's a GameCube
Follow us
remaster
later.
of Resident Evil 2.
Claire!
There's there's a Dreamcast remaster of Resident Evil 2. There's an N64 remaster of Resident Evil 2. The N64 version looks like lightning. It actually looks better, crisper. The characters, they actually shape the characters less polygonist. They actually look a little more cleaner. Like Sherry actually, like, there's more defined lines on Sherry, which is kind of interesting. On Claire, there's more defined lines. They actually shape the characters a little better. There's not a complete GameCube remaster. It's only, like, it still looks like this, but it's way cleaner. Like, there's not the same polygon. Like, they shaped each character a little better. You know, you could nowadays, if you really wanted to, like this one's pure polygon. Like, for example, the legs, you see how the leg joints are? And you can clearly see that those are polygon leg joints, like the leg joints are actually like that. They're clean on the N64 version, or I think it's the GameCube version where they're absolutely clean on the GameCube version. They look way better. It's way better looking. This one still looks good though. Like this one actually has sharper in other ways. It's very sharp.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Definitely worth a try. I know you have your own. I know you have your own thing for that. So.
Claire?
Hey, we got 6 people watching. Hello, everybody that's here. I always keep an eye on how many people are watching.
Where are you?
Yeah, they have a better look
Claire!
in a lot of ways.
I'm here!
The background's more. Yeah, they do have a better look. See, I even hate that leg where she extends her leg and then she like slips. Like, I don't want that. Luckily it's not too annoying. Okay, I know there's a zombie over here. I might as well just go this way. Bye, zombie! You suck. Hello, Mystical Timothy. Oh, dang it. I saw the chat. Uh-oh. Am I gonna die again? Am I gonna die again? I'm getting staggered. Come on, get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Damn cockroaches! Run, you stupid! Ooh, I hate this character. I get thrown into the first horde of zombies if it was me. Oh, good, she didn't suffer any damage. Like, even her gear, like, look at her item. Picture taken of fairly recently. No, Sherry, you pick up a gun. Shoot, Sherry, shoot! You're old enough to pick up a gun. Use it! Damn you.
Claire?
So, there's a rumor that there's a deleted scene where it shows him actually like reaching out to touch her and the like weird tentacle pops out. But I don't believe that's real. That was like a long-standing rumor of Resident Evil. The Japanese are pretty crazy when it comes to like violence. Like they can go way over the top, but I don't think they're that crazy. Oh wait. Oh, fine. Super heal! Super duper heal! I don't know, there's hundreds of firearms that you come across lots of ammo, and I'm assuming you come across lots of guns. Like, I don't believe for a second Cherry couldn't find a firearm. Okay, so first things first. I think this bag has an item. Yes, it does. It has ammo. Bag has ammo, and then over here... That's what I missed. I thought I had missed something before, and it's like, oh no, wait, I did miss. No, yeah, I did. Okay, lots of healing items. Bam. Oh, gotta use the safety here. See, the other problem with playing Claire A is that Leon B he already gets a lot of ammo, especially if you play it right, but then he gets even more. There we go. Move up. Okay, does he come down? Is he coming? Oh, we're good. I also played recently a game that's actually quite fun called Crow Country. I picked that up, and this is a kind of a Resident Evil-like. It's not bad. The puzzles are a pain in the ass, but it's not bad. Looks like Claire. Looks like Claire's the master lockpick. I saw that. Hey, Neat, keep an eye on the chat, man. Okay, so I don't need right now. I'm not going to be using. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll be fine. I can probably get away with moving the acid rounds. I won't need lots of. Okay. All right, so let's go down the elevator. Run into spider. So yeah, other than me telling my horror stories about odd jobs and jobs I've done, you want to talk about any jobs you've done there, Mr. Bushwhacker, sir?
Sure. I used to work at as a car attendant before I ended up basically leaving the job for that. Yeah, I did that for like on and off for Target, Safeway, and for technically it was Albertsons before it was Safeway, and what's the other one? And Stop and Shop. Every single time. One time we used a grappling hook for the carts. I think the best story was probably when the boss basically told us, "Oh yeah, let's go get the carts. It's just really weird." And there's a nice little storm outside. Got it. And I slammed the cart to the ground, out of the air, and basically literally modified RKO. And I started gathering carts like it was nothing. And like 65 mile per hour wind.
I remember working as a cart. I actually did a cart attendant for 1 day.
Who are you?
1 day.
Oh,
Minus
another
36
spy sent by Umbrella,
with a wind
right?
chill.
Let me guess. You're
So for that, for those who don't know,
virus,
that's
aren't you?
super cold in American country.
I'll give you that.
Husband?
I quit
Then you must be a
that day.
Sherry's
I was like,
mother?
nope.
What?
I did it for
Sherry's
an hour
wandering
and
around
said
alone in
nope.
the sewers. You have to help me
Yeah, it
find
was basically
her.
when this
That's
like tropical storm wasn't like really
I told
bad,
her to
but
go to the police
it was
station.
fun.
What's she doing here?
Oh yeah.
William will be
I wouldn't
after
mind a
her.
tropical storm every
William?
once in a while. Like
That's
we get them
right.
here where I'm
The
at,
creature that's been
because
causing
I
all
live
this
really
destruction
close to
is
areas
none
where you
other
can get
than
that
my
stuff.
own husband.
I get the extreme cold and the extreme heat. I get best of both worlds, and then forest fires galore.
Yep.
In the last 10 years, we've been having nothing but forest fires. That's the fun of being in Canada now.
So those rats
Yeah.
were the carriers of the
Technically, you lost a lot of
virus?
trees already, didn't you?
As a result of his
What?
virus-induced
You lost a lot of trees already, though, with the fires that happened
William
up there.
should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now.
We had, I know a
I
couple
tried to
places
save
have
him,
just
but I'm
right
afraid
lit
it's
up
already too late.
in Ontario, and I think
What?
Alberta had a
And that's
really
not
bad
even the
one
entire
recently.
story.
And where I'm
Every
at, they've had a really
G-virus
bad one as
bioweapon,
well.
including William,
We're getting some
has
rough
the
ones up
ability
here.
to implant embryos into
Sad,
other
but it's
life
how it works,
forms.
right?
That's
Yeah.
why he's after Sherry.
What are you trying to
It's really, really
say?
sad.
The
Hopefully,
bodies of individuals with
they
non-related
fix that eventually
genetic
with
coding
the
are
government,
likely to reject
and
the embryo. But
that's just my hope.
since Sherry is his
Yeah, I hope so too.
that possibility is non-existent.
Well, we gotta fix some stuff.
It's an inherent survival instinct.
But I had fun with the.
It's Sherry. You
I
go
had
that
fun
way.
with that. It's just kind of amusing how we had some fun stuff. I actually woke up one night coughing because I had my window open, and the smoke got so bad where I was at. It was just like, wow, okay, I can't breathe. we got some bad ones this week. We got some bad ones this week. Although it looks like there's going to be rain coming up where a lot of places in Canada right now. So Canada gets some rough ones. But you know, weather's weather. Just gotta deal. I I do remember the one summer we had. It was so hot when it started raining. The rain was actually like you could hear a sizzling sound because the pavement was so hot.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You know what I've been thinking about for a while?
Yeah.
You know how Australia is known for having the most dangerous animals? I think Canada should be known for having the most crazy weather.
Oh yeah, we get the most wild weather in Canada. That is a god honest truth.
Yep.
I mean, we get I've had hurricane weather, and right next to like 2 days later have snowstorms. We get some crazy ass weather.
Sherry!
You just kind of get it all, basically.
We do. Like we get toward like freak. Not too far from where my friend is. Like America gets some bad weather, but America gets weather like.
It's regional. Yeah. It's not like it all combined into certain areas.
Yeah. That was like that tornado was like not that far from where I'm at. Like we were like legit in like we're not. You know, it was crazy that happened. It killed crocodile twice. Hey, this crocodile's so weak. Look at how much of a pussy he is. I'm running right through his corpse. No, the weather is wild for hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff up here. Like we get some weird ones. Oh, I sent you that. Did I sent you the picture of this the storm? Where we had snow, rain, and fog all at the same time.
Yeah, that was legendary.
Come on, wake up, Sherry.
Wild. I was like, what the hell?
I don't know, man. That's crazy in itself.
My stomach.
It is. Canadian weather, man.
It's called indecisive weather.
You'll be fine. Come on, let's go.
It's like I didn't want to choose just one. I need to give you the full like menu.
Yep. Okay. An eye on that time because I don't want to overlap with a certain other stream. I'll have to ask LCX if they're going to be able to run today or not. If they're having power outages, they might not be able to. So then I might just keep going. Let LCX when LCX can pop back on, then I'll sign off for that. Is there anything else here? I don't remember. I remember there was like. Where was the Deagle ammo? I know the Deagle ammo was somewhere here on Leon's side. I just can't remember where. I know that's just the that's the annoying thing. You don't need that. Okay, come on, let's go. Come on, hurry up, Claire or Sherry. I like and don't like the art design for adult Sherry, but it's kind of like eh. I do agree with Game Gear Goddess that this is disgusting. Kind of walking through this, it's like, oh man, it's like height level for poor Sherry. It's right up to her like waist. My chat died out on me. No, we're good. Okay, we're still live. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly give a LCX if LCX is gonna be running, and I'll see here. Hold on a sec here, boys. Alrighty. We'll use. Okay. Deciding factor. If they can't, I'll move over there and I'll probably kick out their live stream. But yeah, no, Claire, yeah, because we died, eh? And I don't want to. I want to I wanted to get this done and get to the Leon side. We were so close to finishing it off, so I was like, damn it! Oh well. If not, it's looking like we're doing pretty good here today. It's not a bad clip. But yeah, so zombie horror, it's, I don't know, like build for Project Zomboid so far seems to be my dream game. That seems to be everything I want in a zombie game because of all the modding. What about you, Nico? What's your dream zombie game? What's like the best zombie survival game that you think you've seen? Nico? Oh, I think we're still live. Yeah, we're still live. Alright, so Nico, we lost the Nico. Alright, so now that's going on. Alright, so we're flying solo. Okay.
With that, I had to take a phone call from my mom real quick.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Yes. It's crazy,
So
you know.
Yeah. So what's your dream zombie? What's been the zombie game for you? The one zombie game you're just like, yeah, this is probably the best zombie game you've ever played.
Let's see.
For me, it's Project Zomboid right now. That's fun.
That's a zombie game. I'd have to say this is gonna be probably something that's gonna make you laugh, but Dead Rising 2.
Really? Dead Rising?
Just because of the song and because of the like craziness you can go to with the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the songs that are in it are very, very good for the lyrics.
Okay, I see. I still think Project Zomboid because like that game just had me in stitches from day one. Like I've absolutely enjoyed that game. Oh, there, go and grab our belly. Come on, let's go. Esperanto now. Okay, here comes the zombies. He's not dead. There we go. And he's doesn't need to get up. Oh, come on. I'm so happy I'm not a parent. Playing this game makes me very, very happy I'm not a parent. Like, wait for me! Zombies, hurry up, move your butt, you die. Never be a fan of zombies. I never want to do that. Like, hey, you know what? The Walking Dead, Clementine at least was a little better. Like, I actually liked Clementine for The Walking Dead. She seemed to be a little bit more intelligent than other zombie games. But yeah. you can have Sherry die. There is actually that. If you're not careful, she takes too much damage. She can die. It's rare. I've never had it happen in a playthrough, but I have seen it happen. Okay, I think he's dead. Yeah, I see blood. Okay, I can't get that yet, but I can get that later. Alright, so no, yeah, no, they really did do a good job with this. And I still think GOG is the place to go. Oh, Sherry. Get going, you stupid. Where are you? Really? You stopped running there? So what do you think about the idea that retro games are becoming more popular in Zeitgeist? Like people are wanting to play the retro games more and more. I'm seeing more retro games being done by indie markets than I am seeing mainstream games getting the same popularity. What do you think?
I think it's because people are getting tired of the newer games, the mainstream ones, because the mainstream games are letting them down, all because they're not actually made for gamers. They're made for quick buzz and trends.
I think that's actually coming to become a thing. And I do agree with you there. Like, I really do think that gaming is kind of falling apart.
There is a way to fix it, but they're not actually going to do it because that would mean that they have to basically be humble about it and go ahead and say an apology to the people and make a game that actually is a love letter to the gamers instead of a giant slap in the face with microtransactions and DLC that literally boosts the price up before it even like gets to actually play the game.
Yeah, I think microtransaction has fundamentally killed gaming. I don't know if you agree with me there, but like, I really do believe microtransactions have become such a problem in the gaming zeitgeist.
As I mentioned before, though, with the game I'm making, I'm planning on doing modular stuff, so it's going to be a full, complete game when it comes out, if I do it, like, fully through.
Yeah, and that's the thing, if you're going to do a complete game, do a complete game, right?
Yeah, make the stuff unlockable. It's better to have people get stuff through unlockables than it is to have them get everything all handed to them at once. So they're basically able to fully enjoy the game still, and not be like spoiled with the garbage at the beginning, where it's like, oh, I got all this stuff, but what am I gonna do with all of it? You wouldn't want to play a game if you were basically able to pick every class out the gate. You want to have classes hidden. You want to have classes literally in quest lines. You want stuff hidden around the map so people can actually find things by doing what they like to do.
Yeah, like that's the thing. A lot of times now, the way I play video games, I hate to say it, majority of the time, I wait. And that was not there before for me as a gamer. Like, I would not wait. I would be like, okay, I'm ready to go. Oh, new game's out. Bam. Bought it. Instantly. It was an instant sale for me. I was always interested in the new game. New game comes out, I'm all in. I'm all good. So the question then becomes, when you see that where I'm now I look at gaming and I'm like, oh, do I really want to spend that money? Like, it's $80. I don't want to spend $80 on a game. Like, I got the GOG games for Resident Evil. I got these for $6. Both games. And I'm not ashamed to say I got those for $6. Alright, I'm saving because I don't want to risk having another, Sherry moment, another moment where I lose my save. Bam. Here we go. Let's see if I survive this time, boys and girls. Yeah. What's the chat think? You guys think that retro games are getting that second wind, or are we actually, or are we kind of blowing smoke up our ass and AAA titles are going to make a big comeback?
I think that after I think we'll start seeing Triple S games coming out eventually when it comes back, because people are gonna be trying to go and try to mimic the stuff that's gonna be coming out that is of higher quality and more care.
Yep. That's stupid. I forgot to remove the save state. The same fucking queue in here.
Because I think AAA games are gonna be extinct though in a way, because the way that they're built right now can't be fundamentally like worth anything in the long run.
No, they're not. A lot of these games are annoying, and like I said, if you need like a 50, like it's funny. Sin. A good example of this. Have you ever heard of the game called Sin? There's a game out there done by a well-known company.
I think so. I've heard of it, but I never played it. I've seen it on the shelves at stores.
Yeah.
At the reseller ones that have the old retro games.
Yeah. Sin at the time, when it first came out, was a glitchy, buggy mess. And they had to basically get a patch. And this patch was designed for the purpose of, okay, we got you a finished patch so you could play a proper version of the game. The game died because of online services, because you couldn't get the games that is. So basically, this game that is doing practices, basically the same practices you see now. Sin is doing exactly what it did, and it murdered the game. The game's a surprisingly good shooter, but most people have not played Sin back when it actually originally came out because it was glitchy as frick and it didn't properly work. Sad fact of the matter. Okay. I'm going to grenade it as much as I don't want to waste grenade rounds. I'm going to burn it. I didn't want to burn grenade rounds, damn it. Oh well. I don't want to burn my acid rounds. I'll leave it for the second boss. Okay, keyhole. If I die this time, we'll call it. And maybe we'll play the game. Maybe we'll play the game on trailer. Yeah, if that's the case. I don't know if I get in trouble for that. I know copyright can be kind of silly.
My stomach hurts.
As long as we talk around it, basically, and we use it without
Hang in there, Sherry.
It falls under fair
Her
use.
forehead's burning up.
I might have to brown
the
screen the screen to do that. Turn it to black and white. That's the only way something can work. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh. There. Come on, connect. Uh-oh, my controller just died. Yeah, that's fun. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, my controller just bit it, and now it's not registering. Ah, no! No! No, it's dead. Ah, dang it. That's great. Yeah, no, it's not reading at all. Wait, I'm gonna try something. This may work. Window. And let's just go to this. Close and go back to it. I'm gonna try to restart it. We should no, I don't want to rate the game. Go away. Don't ask me again. Okay. Dang it. Hello, Arrows. Well, at least I saved. So hopefully this controller works. If it doesn't work, we're going to be in some trouble. I think my controller's finally dying. Yeah. I am playing on wings and prayers, boys and girls. Playing on wings and prayers. Yeah. Oh no, it's dead. Yeah, the controller is effectively dead. Damn it. All right, controller 3, here we go. I didn't want to do this. There was always a chance. Nope, that's the wrong power. Oh well. Fix that later. Okay, let's try this now. I'm using a... There we go. Yeah, we got a working controller. Desperation move here. Oh, no, it's, we might be dead. Oh, no. It's registering. It's saying it's connecting. But nothing's happening. Quick play test. Close. Quick test here. Yeah, we got a quick play test.
You no mess with Lo Wang.
Okay, controller works again. Okay, she's working. It just it crashed. Okay, it's working.
Resident Evil.
Yeah. No, we got. I am going with wire. I'm going with an old wireless Xbox 360 controller. I'm taking a chance. I usually have a better controller for this, and I've never had this problem before. But lately, I don't know. Old controller. We might have to call it tonight anyway. We'll see if LCX is can. Okay, so LCX is not doing live, so I'm gonna take up this point for now. If people want to join for that, we're giving LCX the support. Give LCX the love when LCX gets to pop on. So we'll wait. Totally fair. Oh, thank goodness. I have so many controllers, luckily. It just didn't do too much damage. But I am spinning. This thing is spinning like you wouldn't believe. I keep seeing like it's showing the spinning on the disc here. I'm gonna move my Microsoft bead right close there. Okay. Oh, that actually switched it big time. That actually made it work fine. That or the batteries. The batteries were dying on that controller. One of the two. I'm buying a new controller this month. It's just waiting. It's either going to be this week or next week, or the end of the month. One of the three. So if I have to work with potatoes, I will work with potatoes. I can do this. So we're going to go a little farther. We'll maybe go to this until we at least get this scenario done, and then we'll move on to the next. Yeah, it's still Steam time. Yeah, I just got to hold the LCX signal. So if LCX isn't going to be running, I don't want to.
My stomach.
I won't bleed over the time. But if LCX is
hang in there, Sherry.
able to run,
her forehead's burning up.
then I'll be no problem. I'll be like, okay, we'll switch out. We'll stop there. Alrighty. Hopefully he doesn't kill me this time. Well, that was fun. I do like this mini PC, but it has random moments where I'm like, what? Why did that happen? But for 300 bucks or 400 bucks tops, yeah, I try never to be late. But we're setting up at 10 every day now. That's gonna, or every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and then I'm gonna probably do a Rumble one just for Rumble. I don't know what I'm gonna do there though. That might just be a late night one. This might be a late night one for Bob for around 6 o'clock for Bob and Nico just to kind of join us. Yeah, I am using like jerry rig. I actually now my Xbox controller is going to be fun because I got to watch out. I actually had to unplug my Xbox to my 360 to run this because I switched controllers drastically quickly. Yep.
Claire?
Oh, you're finally awake.
Isn't this...
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe.
Thank you, Claire. Even though...
Yeah, no, LCX
I'm an only
has
child,
the
neither
Philippines
of my
got
parents
power
ever
outages
spent
again,
much
so
time with me because of their work.
I wanted to make sure that
I
if they're
grew up
not, I
alone,
won't bleed into their stream.
But now that you're with me, I finally have
Now, if they
someone
start
to
up,
rely
I'll be like,
upon.
okay, we'll switch out, and I'll raid LCX.
Sherry. Rest here for a bit. I'll be right back, as soon as I found the antidote for you.
That's the game plan. Okay. Okay, now we got rounds. We don't... Okay. Now this is going to be interesting because if done correctly, I could just murder horn my way through this. And there shouldn't be any problems. But if I screw this up, I'm going to have a really bad day. So I guess we'll see. I'm not saving after a boss, I'll save at the end, of the boss. Okay. First off, that. Okay. If I remember correctly, it's this way first. I actually don't remember. This area gets a little annoying for me because I can always get which stage is confused, like which area is confusing or not. Okay, here we go. Okay, yep. Get the fuse. Some of these puzzles I hate. The puzzle that we're dealing with now is so stupid. Okay, move item, put item in other item to start item up. I'm like, well, how about don't do this little side mission because this like steals time from the game. At that point, they're just showing off that they can do it. Right, Nico?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a show off. Okay, first set of healing. Yeah, just check it. Just checking people, just in case. Yeah. I'm hoping to finish this in the next 10-20 minutes, Tots. Actually, I should have a good time this time. I can't see this having a bad time. Bye-bye, CRs. Okay, so over here. Now, I think the flamethrower is here, if I remember correctly. No, it's bolts. Okay. Now... If all goes well, yeah. If I screw up and have issues like that, yeah, not really. All depends on how bad I screw up in areas. Like, dealing with these lickers are always a pain in the butt. And here comes these little bastards. Okay, back up. Scuffle. I might even take out the stun gun, because the stun gun isn't doing the damage it used to do. Okay, I'll be back up here anyway to get Sherry, so it's not a big deal. Okay, body's going to be piling up over here. Oh! Owned again! What the hell? 2 big deaths right off the hop. Wow. Yeah, I got caught. That's how it happens. You get caught. That's it. Oh, I think I'm going to call it here because I know LCX was going to run. We had 2 big deaths, so I got one more good one. I guess we're doing one more stage of this. Oh, oh, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt so bad. That was actually brutal. Oh well. Yeah. See if LCX has gotten our stuff going. If not, I will. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm going to raid LCX. I'm going to put the share in the LCX so LCX gets set up here. 1 second. Turn that down. Okay. So if you're still here, raid LCX. LCX is up and live. Have yourselves a very good day, boys and girls, and we will talk to you next time and see you next time on Orc War Chief Reviews.